Uh, Thank you so much also for this opportunity. Hey everyone, I guess you guys can hear me, right? Okay. So hi everyone, my name is Ashish Kamani, and I am recently a software engineer at Goldman Sachs at the United States. Uh, Coming to what algorithms is. Have you ever guys have know what algorithm is all about? What do you mean by algorithm, and when did you encounter this kind of a word in your currently in your stage of your career? Can anyone can answer it? I just wanted to be like a interactive session rather than me giving a whole, about my journey. I just want like someone can speak about what is algorithm so that we can go forward to it. Voice is not audible, Rahul. So yeah, okay. That's part of it, correct. Uh Anyone can else. I guess everyone is coming right now. They can settle it down so that we can, anyone can give a try about what algorithm is all about. Okay. So in my way, algorithm is nothing but what exactly you think about or how you think to solve a problem. It's more like, okay, I wake up and I have to do what kind of activities or how I need to, get ready for whatever the work I need to do. It's all about every day, what kind of functionality you do, how you do it is the main important part. So that's what I can say about what algorithm is more about. But have you ever crossed about like you guys must be like in this world, like you must be entangled with the Instagram or you must be entangled with Amazon. You do a lot of, purchases through Amazon or scroll towards the Facebook, social media and all. Have you ever wondered about okay, what kind of algorithms they use and what why they use it and how it is designed it? Anyone like okay, I mean I just wanted to take an answer like suppose if someone is opening an Instagram and you just see a lot of different feeds coming up and why it comes up. I mean I'm not that active in Instagram, but as far as I know, do you know what kind of algorithm does the Instagram uses how to get all those Instagram feeds or those social media feeds or those entertainment feeds which you see all around? uh my voice is audible, Rahul sir? Yeah. I mean, I wanted a like a interaction session rather than me, stating all the things and all. So, but yeah, like I can come up like so. Instagram uses a kind of an algorithm called as a graph algorithm, where you have a kind of a recommendation where what kind of supposingly I am a person which belong like I'm a student of Trident Academy of Technology. I can relate to my different peers, my professors, my staff, anyone over there. So whatever the people like, if I'm consuming any kind of a data, I can like the other people or the other staff members or the other colleagues or the other friends of mine can see those data, what kind of data I'm consuming it. That's what Instagram in the simplest way is doing right now. whatever the media or the whatever the content you are trying to, you like about it or you show it about it, that they kind of, display to the other friends of your who are tagged with you. That's what, I mean, a more simplest way of Instagram algorithm is all about. So, in my recommendation, like, algorithm is nothing but, any human, brain nerve where you try to solve a particular problem. I mean, it's not only about, like when I joined Trident Academy, I thought that, okay, that algorithm is nothing but, okay, solving coding problems. I need to solve lead codes and all those stuffs and make my, problem solving skills much better. But it doesn't work in that way. Once you start learning why a particular, like, okay, if I'm trying to solve a pyramid question, or if I'm trying to solve, okay, a, a binary search algorithm or a selection sort algorithm or different optimization problems or a dynamic programming, what kind of algorithm, why is it being used? You just question yourself that why, okay, why do I need to write two for loops rather than one for loop? Why do I need to write a, like, use an array? I can use a hash map. You need to ask the question why and how rather than attempting, okay, I need to solve this problem. Do not jump into solving any problem skills. So algorithm doesn't teach you, okay, you just need to solve any problems. Algorithm teach you how you need to solve that problem. What are the different trade-offs you need to find? Like, currently, you everyone knows like how the AI world is getting advanced, and how algorithm can bridge into the gap of the AI world. So where does algorithm stands in the whole this AI world? You must be knowing that, okay, every model right now, GPT, like Chat GPT, Claude Sonnet, Opus, they are all like can solve the problem efficiently more than better than me as well. But why is it so? And how it is more efficient? It's just all behind the scene is all about the algorithm. How they can fine tune every instance of the word to word, or how they can even like it's all about the probabilistic. Okay, I can take a probability. Okay, how I can like awake tomorrow as well or not. That's also like a probabilistic theory that, okay, is my body is functioning correctly? Those kind of algorithms used to sense all those datas that, okay, my body is working functionally, I'm getting a good sleep or not. If my body is functioning healthy and all, I will be able to wake up tomorrow. So algorithm just uses those kind of a data in order how you can solve the problem. Consider one example, like, if I want to go to a grocery store, and how have you ever imagined whenever you go to a grocery store, everything is sorted in order? Have you ever imagined, okay, there is something called as a, like, selection sorting, or a topological sorting? Have you ever wondered, like, okay, when you go to a grocery store, why everything is in a sorted manner? Why it is alphabetically sorted manner? Why everything is placed in a store in a proper aisle way alphabetically? And how you can try to go to one particular aisle to get one kind of a grocery in a shortest pathway using Dijkstra's I mean, there are different kinds of algorithms where you can step into it, but I'm just giving you a nuances of how you can, like, you need to understand, like, okay, like, you guys are actually using every algorithm in your day-to-day life. Trust me, even I was amazed by it that, okay, I'm using this kind of an algorithm which I'm not aware of it. That's when I started, learning about, okay, what algorithm is all about, how it solves a problem. So there's one a good book which I learned about, the power of the subconscious mind, which is actually relating it me to the how algorithm is being defined, or how it has been created, or how you can develop an algorithm in order to make your work more efficient. So algorithm only is not about solving a problem. It's more about you can how you want to make, like, if I can uh complete one task within like a span of 15 minutes, and you can complete the same task within a span of 2 minutes. That's where the algorithm lies about. Like, if you're using a good, I mean, I can go from point A to point B in n number of directions. but you need to find it out. Okay, what direction is the fastest way or the efficient way to go from the point A to point B. That's what algorithm is all about. So, coming to my journey, I mean, yeah, it's been like a roller coaster ride. I mean, Rahul sir knows a lot about me. Uh, I started my undergrad uh, in 2015, and yeah, I mean, I was really amazed by the the faculty over there, where I actually joined Rahul sir's uh, you know the algorithm classes because he was a like one of my go-to guy who helped me like like what actually algorithm is all about. So I completed my undergrad in 2000, like in 2019, where we dived like at that point of time where we don't have that kind of a opportunity to expose with the AI world currently which you guys have. Trust me, right now, if you like, if God gives me one more another chance, I would definitely want to be there where you're sitting right now, because considering the AI world has been advanced so much, the kind of exposure you guys have is unimaginable. Trust me, it's unimaginable. You guys can do wonders, like it's beyond the capability of your limit. If anyone says that, okay, I need to be a good a coder or good coding, trust me, you don't have to be a good coder. The only thing which you need in your life right now is to be a good problem solver, and how efficiently you're solving the problem, because there are like n number of models which can solve the problem more faster than any one of us. So you need to first make sure that how you can be better, and to solve a particular problem, and what kind of algorithm you need to use it in order to solve this problem. If anyone has any questions right now, like about the algorithm, I can answer on those algorithm questions. Then I can dive deeper into the AI world and how you can use the algorithms in the AI world as well, and what you need to do right now, and what kind of I can share my experience and my journey. Okay, how I jumped from my bachelor's to my first organization where I started working at LTI Mindtree for a couple of years, like couple of 4 years, I would say. Then how I moved to United States for my further studies, like a postgraduate, and then how I landed up into the Goldman Sachs. But I will cover with that. But before that, I wanted to answer, like, anyone wanted to know about uh, what kind of, like, I wanted to know about what do you guys think about the algorithms. And can anyone say about, like, any experience, or what are you like currently doing in your day-to-day projects life? I hope Rahul sir must be giving you a lot of tasks regarding the what algorithm is all about, because I have been through that, and trust me, that is the most fundamental part which you have to build it in your initial career. So anyone can come up and answer what, like, how you any of your experience about the algorithm. And if you have any questions, just trust me. Like, you can ask it in any language. Like, I can understand Hindi, I can understand Odia, so not a problem in that as well. And if you think that if my accent is like a bit, I can slow it down as well, because I wanted an interactive session. I don't want you guys to like have a seminar thing that a person is coming and just giving a like a preach about. It's I wanted you guys to learn and like from my experience and from my knowledge, so that I will feel proud of it, that okay, like my people from the Trident has like doing wonders in the job and wonders in the life. I'll feel very proud of it, and trust me, Rahul sir will be the most happiest person who will feel proud of it as well. So yeah, anyone can come up.
Yeah, hi, I'm Rohit.
Hi Rohit.
Yeah, but I would like to ask one question that is Java a good language to practice DSA on it? Because I'm
Sorry.
a bit confused in between. which language platform would be a better option for practicing this? C or Java?
See, as far as the language is like in order for you to learn algorithms, I would believe go with the C language. C is the most fundamental language where you can go to the memory structure and the fund like you can go to the root level to understand how algorithms work. How you can apply like if I need to iterate a loop, how every iteration is stored in the application memory, how the like registers are being stored. Go into that fundamental level if you want to learn what kind of algorithms is. And if you want to solve DSA problems, I don't think language is a barrier, Rohit. Language is just a medium in order to solve a problem. Are you solving a problem more
Sure.
efficiently in Java, in Python, in C, in C++? It never,
Actually, I
language
will
has
be
never been a
concentrated
barrier.
on Java.
Yeah, like I would never recommend people to, okay, just go with Java or just go with C or just go with JavaScript or just go with Python. I was a guy who loves JavaScript more than anything else. Even till date, I love JavaScript, but I'm working in Java right now. You can just imagine my world right now. So in order for algorithm, you just need to learn like you can learn algorithms in Java, you can learn algorithms in C. But why I pressed on C language? Because it's the most fundamental language where you can learn about the registers, you can learn about the how different stores work, how different inner architecture of the memory works, everything in and out of it. So in order for you to learn about what algorithm is all about, I would prefer C.
Sure.
Sorry, what? Yeah. Anyone else? Like any questions? Anything is coming into your mind? I mean, I'm all yours today, right now, for 1 hour. So I can like what any doubts or any questions? Yeah, yeah, Siddharth, you go on.
Yeah, bhaiya. But one thing is like we can learn an algorithm and practice it. Or like how to make it fine tune, like how to do something which will stay in our mind for a very long time. Is-
That's yeah. So whenever you like, I just told about a one book called as a Power to Subconscious Mind. So you must be knowing about there are like in our human brain we have two minds, like right, a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. Conscious mind, it's what is active right now, what I'm speaking right now, it's what my conscious mind is saying me. And one is my subconscious mind, which inactively knows about, okay, what I need to do it. So when you start learning, okay, supposingly, if I want to go from a point A to point B and I know a particular route, right, I start solving that problem or I start going from that point A to point B through that route. Once I start going through that route, I might find some difficulty or the blockers. So whenever you travel, you find, right, there are road bumps coming up, there are traffic signals or something comes up, right? And you just take a shortcut and try to reach to the destination B as fast as possible, right? You are applying a Dijkstra's algorithm at that point of time. You are not aware of it. So it's just about you have to make your subconscious mind aware of it, how you need to go from that point A to the point B in different ways. And that's how you can, try to remember, okay, I have applied this kind of algorithm. And what I've understood so far in my career is that algorithm is what you have to, try to apply consistently, and you have to more, you know uh like understanding of what you're doing it. If you're not understanding it, why am I doing it, what am I doing it, then there is no point of even reaching from that point A to point B. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, yes.
Anyone else, like any questions, anything coming in your mind, thought or something or the other, I'll definitely try to Okay. Rahul Aich is asking, sir, what does a typical day look like in your specific role? Okay. Yes. I mean, Rahul, I can dive into that because I have not even shared my how I have experience. But typical day in my so my day starts at 6. Honestly, because I work in a investment banking firm where uh, I usually like get up by 6 and get ready by 7ish and reach office by 8. And I mostly because I'm into the financial transactions and all the whole trade activities and all. So I usually work for a department called as a ledger engineering, where we used to encapsulate every transactions, every financial transactions, or every trade activity throughout the world, like throughout the US markets, throughout the Asia market, and incorporate into that. Uh, like I'm actually a middleware to bypass all the datas in a certain way to every team in the Goldman Sachs. So I'm kind of working in that. Uh, so initially, I start by going with the you know like have a cup of coffee, and then I just dive into my uh, day-to-day routine work, whatever the task has been assigned to me and what I have to do. I also delve into the certain design decisions where I have to architect different pipelines where I have to, because millions of transactions of data are coming up and I have to process each and everything in a efficient manner. So kind of a building those pipelines, and then once my office gets wrapped up by 8, 9ish, sometimes it gets elongated at 10 as well, 10 p.m. as well. So then I come at home, do a kind of a gym session workout, and then I again dive into, my either if I have certain office work or either I'll start learning something which is in AI right now. So yeah. I guess Brain Logic Tech has raised a question. I can come back to you, Ashish Kumar. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I had this question like the complexity, time and space complexity, how it affects like the proper working of algorithm.
Sorry, what? How time complexity and space complexity? Hello. Can anyone repeat the person's questions? I just dropped it. I don't know the network connectivity is bad or how is it? Can anyone? I guess I'm audible, right?
You are clearly audible.
Alright. Okay. I can just relate it. Okay, what she said about she asked about the time complexity and the space complexity and how it makes it more related to the algorithm. I would say time complexity just tells you how fast an algorithm can run. And if even if the input if you give an input size of consider it like if there's a box, I'm giving a I'm inputting in that box one apple or 100 apple or 10,000 apples or millions of apples. Is that algorithm is working as expected when I give one apple or when I give 100 apple or when I give 10,000 apples? Or whatever am I inputting in that input size, how fast that algorithm works is all about the time complexity. So I that's was that a question, or I mean I'm missing something. I don't know. How time and space affects the proper working of algorithm in the compilation or execution. Okay, yeah. So yeah, time and space actually are the most important, I would say, the factors when you try to develop an algorithm and uh, or run an algorithm. So sometimes you never get to know, okay, whether you are trying to achieve that particular task faster or you're trying to efficiently get the task done in a certain time frame. So, and how it is like related to the compilation and execution. So, consider like if I'm trying to like build a code, like how fast, I mean, so I can give, okay, I'll give you a real time example. So yesterday I was working in a particular data pipeline where I wanted to source a particular attribute from one particular upstream, sorry, what? So yeah, was I was saying that I wanted to source one particular attribute from one of my upstream. Upstream is nothing but the people who are above me passing the data towards me. So that those are the upstream people who gives the data to me. So I'm a consumer for a one particular data. So for me to get that data from that upstream and to source it to my particular pipeline, I have to build one particular module. And I could see that the whole module was getting developed or built, within 15 minutes. But when I was trying to execute it, like that particular algorithm on that particular module, it was taking like 1.5 milliseconds. So you can just imagine the module. It took me 15 minutes to compile it, and when I came to execution, it just gave me an answer within a half and a milliseconds. So can anyone can answer that how it worked and why it gave me an answer within 1.5 milliseconds? Give a try. No, there's nothing. I mean, I can also go wrong. So give a try. There's no harm in it. Priyadarshini, I'm saying that the execution was it took like 1.5 seconds. So you mean to say that the compilation took maybe it is taking a lot of memory? Yeah, it might be one of the actual reasons as well that it might take a lot of memory. But you can come up like what compilation means. Like what do you mean by compilation? Like what exactly the inner picture works when we compile a code? Like syntax or exception to be checked. Yeah, Rohit, I will partially agree to it that syntax error or the exceptions might syntax error will, if the syntax error or the exceptions comes, it will not get built up. The whole module will fail, so it won't even execute it. But so let me come back in with this answer is that so when you compile a code, it actually converts your code to a machine readable code. And what kind of machine readable code was it? Have you ever seen like when you try to build up a simple hello world program and uh, what kind of a byte code it generates? Have you ever like wondered like how it been seen like that byte code or what kind of machine code it generates? I mean, I was very curious at that point of time that okay, I wanted to know what kind of byte code it generates.
Bytecode in which language? Like if we compile by C or compile with Java?
I mean, irrespective, even if it is a C, consider a C. Let's see. Let's take an example. It's a C language. Then
Then it generates a .o file and another is .executable file,
have you
which
ever
is
like seen that a dot execute file like how it is like machine understand it? It's I know it's very gibberish, but have you ever seen like okay how what is the size of that particular file? How you can optimize that size of the file as well? Have you ever wondered it?
That file is usually quite bigger than the written code.
Correct. And have you ever wondered how you can optimize that as well? So that's the thing. So you have to make sure that what what kind of data structures are you using it in order to, because some data structures might take a huge amount of memory considered to the other data structures. So you need to optimize on that, because memory optimization, like, I can reuse the same variable or I can redeclare the same variable again and again. So that's where the efficiency comes of how you write the code, or how the code has been developed, or how the code has been written. Have you guys have any encountered about the stack allocation or versus a heap allocation, and what does it depict? Like what is stack allocations, and what are those, and when it comes up? Like I believe that those are the compiler effects. So have you ever guys wondered that, okay, what stack allocation and heap allocation is all about? Just I would say note it down, like read about it, like how stack allocation and heap allocation works out. But in a gist way, I can say that stack is nothing but, a very fast automatic memory which is always managed by the compiler. But heap is nothing but a flexible or a dynamic memory which will be managed by the programmer, means you who develop it or who writes it. So whenever the memory allocated, it's automatically called by the functions or the local variables. Correct. Like, yes, like the object reference are stored in the stack. Stack stores as memory address, while heap stores the object data as a stack memory is very fast. Correct. So these are the fundamentals. I would say try to dive deeper into it when you try to know about what stack, how time complexity and space complexity affects the algorithm space. I hope that answers your question, Priyadarshini. I guess it was Priyadarshini or someone from the Brain Logic. I just got lost. Yeah. Anyone? Yeah. Ashish, your question. That was a very interesting question. If you had to restart your journey from zero, what exact roadmap would you follow in the next 6 months? Damn. Next 6 months. Uh, if I have to start from zero, the first 2 months I will learn how algorithms work. What is algorithms is all about, and what kind of uh, like I wanted to know, because since it's a very advancing AI world, I wanted to know where the algorithm comes into the picture to bridge the gap, or where is the exact gap right now in order in the AI world to efficiently, because all the models which you're seeing, it's based on one particular algorithm, and every algorithm is getting finer tuned. You guys know why Sam Altman or Sundar Pichai or anyone else, even the Anthropic and all, why are they delivering so many models in a less span of time? I mean, it's not easy to build a model, but have you guys ever wondered like why they can come up with so many different models in such a short span of time? Anyone? Well, it's not only about to be the trend. That's a different altogether the topic. Uh, they have a compute power, yes, Rahul. It's not only about the computation power. I mean, I can, if I have that kind of a money, I can, give around 100 billion or $100 billion and get the computation power and run the same model again with more computation power. And that's not what they do usually. It's more about fine tuning the model with some different parameters. That's understandable, Siddharth. Like they wanted to be in the top of the race, but I am not asking why are they coming up in a I'm asking like how are they coming up in a short span of time? What are they doing it that it is coming in a short span of time with different altogether models, like starting from Claude to Grok to ChatGPT through Anthropic, the humongous like gamuts of models. How are they coming up? Like I wanted to like just give me a like even if you don't know but okay, let me come up with this answer. Like it's more about fine tuning the algorithm. They are just fine tuning the algorithm. Like supposingly, if they were using I'm just giving a very lame example in order for you guys to understand. If they are using an array to parse a particular list or to parse any certain thing, they can come up with using a hash map, right? In order to get a efficient search, uh, like a faster, execution. I mean, like I know in the inner picture they are doing a lot of things, but I'm just giving you a kind of a glance that they okay, I can reveal this as well that they are right now ready with 10 different models which they are yet to open source it to the world. It's just that they are just checking up with different people, with the different companies, what kind of different models they are trying to, you know, outsource it so that they can know how they can more fine tune their own model in order to be in the top of the market. So I'm just giving an example that that's what they can come up like. They know what they wanted to do. They already have the roadmap. Even right now, you guys must be wondering that okay, iPhone 17 has come up. They are already ready with the iPhone 21. I know a guy who is working in iPhone 21 right now. So that's a completely altogether a picture where you guys we are not aware of it. How the fast the world is moving on right now. Okay, I guess only Rohit, Siddharth, and Ashish are constantly coming up with the different questions. Anyone else? Like I'll answer. I'll come back to Siddharth, Rohit, and Ashish. Uh, anyone like anything you guys wanted to ask about what algorithms you wanted to talk about, or if you want to know a certain part of my journey, I can try to showcase us some certain facade of my journey as well. How I use AI in your job. Okay, yeah, that's one good question, Rahul. I'll come up with the first Siddharth's question. As the AI race is very fast and volatile, and everyone wants to be leading in it, and as the one who can rule with the AI in the future, what should be the proper? Okay, so a proper roadmap to master DSA. Rohit, I would say try to get the fundamentals of C, how C language works, because once you get to know how the fundamental of C language, trust me, irrespective of any language, you will be able to solve it. And try to be consistent. And trust me, right now you should not only focus on only the DSA part, because considering the different AI altogether, they can even solve the problems much faster than any of us. I would say try to solve the problem, but have a motive of how the problem is getting solved rather than solving the problem. Just for the sake of solving the problem, I would definitely not recommend to dive into the DSA.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi
Sir,
Mohit.
my question is, sir, that is AI going to take our job?
AI gonna take our job. I mean, I ask the same question to myself every day. uh, AI is being volatile right now in this fast-pacing world, but I won't say it will take the whole job of you because there should be a validation as well. Like, in order to validate what the AI is currently performing it, or how fast it is performing it, and whether it is performing it efficiently or not. Because considering coming from a financial background right now, we are the like a major stakeholders to get work fast and things done more in an efficient manner, rather than because we wanted to be in the top of the financial bank, financial company. So currently, Goldman Sachs is one of the number one investment banking company, and we wanted to be to maintain in that number one ranking. We have to be fast. We have to get all the stakeholders, in our like converge all the stakeholders, all the accounts in our organization. So AI is being volatile right now. Yes, there is an impact towards the jobs market, but I want like what if you know how you can how the model is being developed, how you can bridge the gap between the algorithms and the like the different AI models, how you can fine tune different models. I would not say you to go and like create any projects like which has like just develop any end-to-end application. I definitely don't endorse into those things, those certain projects. Try to come up with certain like dive into the machine learning. What or like because machine learning and is the fundamental thing to know how a model works. Learn about the natural language processing. But again, algorithm plays a very crucial part in learning machine learning and the natural language processing. Because without algorithm, trust me, there is nothing in this world which will work without algorithm for sure. Even the models will like model is nothing but like a data where it is working on top of the algorithm. That's it. So yeah, it has a sudden impact on the job market, but I if you know how you can uh, you know uh, like master different algorithms and how you can make like suddenly there are a lot of I try to make different agents as well. Agents is nothing but a peer, like it's just like a virtual me who is I'm taking a guidance from it. Okay, that am I doing it? Am I following in the right path or not? So that's what like do not consider AI as a threat. I would say in your considering in your market right now, AI is something which you can like learn and you can do unimaginable things. That's what I said. Like if I like given me a chance, I wanted to be there right now where you guys are right now because there are unimaginable possibilities right now. Guys, please come up over the call because I'm there are too many questions. I might get lost with some certain questions. So please ask me if I skip your like someone's questions unintentionally. Uh, do you still practice DSA? Yes, I do. I do still practice DSA with. Uh, what should be the proper roadmap? I have answered this. In today's AI world, what should a student focus on, DSA, code development, or AI? So, Ashish, I would say in this today's AI world, I would first focus on the core development because if you don't have a core fundamental about what exactly algorithm is all about, then there is no point of diving into the DSA or AIML or to maximize the chances of getting into the companies like Goldman, Amazon, Google, and all. Even I can share you this part of the journey, right? I When I started working at Goldman, I got a call from the a Google company where they wanted to schedule me for one of the meeting where they wanted me to develop on life a particular model, Alama 3. They just gave me Alama 3.5 and they wanted to fine tune on certain different business requirements, and I have to code it in such a way, using that model to enhance it. So these kind of questions are currently being asked in the AI. If you think that you just need to practice DSA, it is. I mean, that's not that's not only the thing which you have to do it. You have to dive like how you can bridge the gap between the AI and the algorithms. So first you need to know about what algorithm is all about.
Okay, Ashish, my voice is audible.
Yeah, yeah, Rahul,
Yeah.
sir, your voice is audible.
Okay, Ashish, it's too late from your side.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 2 o'clock in the
Okay,
night. Yeah,
okay.
I know.
So next we will again connect you, right? Because too late, right? The student may just send the mail to you
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the regarding questions, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But your
No, no,
talk is fantastic. Thank you very much for giving
no, no, no worries.
this talk.
No, no, no
Again, we
worries,
will
Rahul, sir.
connect you, right? And thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
everyone.
definitely.
Yeah, because it's I think 2 o'clock in US.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
two
it's too
o'clock
late.
currently in
Too
my.
late.
Yeah,
Okay, okay,
no worries.
okay. Thank you.
I have to dive into one of the meeting as well right now. Just need to complete certain work. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Asis, for giving
Okay,
this.
thank you,
Good night.
sir.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.